If you still haven't beaten Workshop, Brilliant Light, and Soul Leveling Arise on easy mode, I thought I would make a video to help you out. I have not beaten normal mode yet. I'm struggling on Vulcan right now, trying to just maximize everything out. But I was able to clear easy mode pretty easily after I got a build going and knowing what to use. And for Cerberus, what you want to use for your 3 hunters is Saw, you want to use Mei Lin, and you want to use Alicia. For the skills, I use the Armor Break, the water version, and the Multi-Strike water version. Those just really got me able to break Cerberus really fast. And then for artifacts, right now, these aren't the ones I used, obviously, when I beat it. But on the right side for Jinwoo, I used the Expert set. And for his left side, I used the Hard Leather set. And then for Saw, I ended up using the Breaker set on the left side. And then on the right side, I used Outstanding Connection. For Mei Lin, I used the Holy set on the left side. On the right side, I used Outstanding Connection again. And then for Alicia, using the Solid Foundation set on the left side is very, very clutch. She does a lot of damage. And on the right side for her, I used the Viridescent set. And I found with these artifacts, I was able to just get a lot of damage, Outstanding Connection, be able to swap between. And then for my shadows, I ended up using Egress as my main one for that critical hit. And it just helped out a lot, that damage. And then for my blessings for this floor, you want to mainly focus in order to clear 25. You want to get those core attack and basic damage. You want to get the purple versions. And if you get the legendary versions, using those, stacking those up, you want to get at least 2. And then for the remaining one, you want to get something like critical hit damage. And then for floor 25, I'm not on it right now, so I can't really show you, but I'll just show you my build. This is what I did. I did Saw and then Min and Alicia, and Alicia is going to carry you through this. If you don't have Saw, Nam is another great option. She's a really great break for this. She freezes that first boss, who is kind of a pain in the ass. Our artifacts were the same. And for the shadows, I ended up using Tusk for that core attack damage for Alicia, because that's your whole, what you want to use. That's going to be your main damage. And then for the next floor where you get your blessings, I mainly tried to get critical hit damage and ultimate damage. And then I went back to the first one, and I would swap out those core attacks for more critical hit damage ones or ultimate damage ones to use against Vulcan, because you don't really need the core basic attacks anymore to go against Vulcan. But then going to Vulcan, the 3 hunters I used to support where I used Mei Lin, because you obviously need her for the shield break, and then Min, and then Alicia. These were very, very clutch. If you don't have Min, you could also use Cha. Having Alicia's clutch for that freeze just gives you a little bit of breathing room. You can use Nam to break, but I'd say those are like the 5 main ones you want to focus on. For the weapons, I used Plume and Scythe again. And you could swap out Scythe for something like Westwind or Grimoire or Scatty if you have a lot of dupes. I used the same exact skills as I did against Cerberus. Armor Break, you can use Death Dance, legendary version for that extra critical hit damage, but those I found to be very well. Artifacts were the same as I did for Cerberus. Blessings, you want to use the Boss Slayer, Double-Edged Sword is good. There's a lot of good ones. Anything that increases your attack, even the one that decreases your cooldown is very good. And for the shadows, I used Egress again, because Egress is very, very good with Jinwoo, especially if you're running a crit build. But it's very difficult. You just got to take your time, learn the fight, and ultimately that's what's going to get you to beat it. Getting those extreme evasions, because you want that. You want to penetrate the defense, and yeah, that's basically how I beat easy mode relatively easily.